Friends, we are well aware that Vietnam is possibly the most tested and tested friend of India. No other country is so near and so close to us as Vietnam is. We share the closest bond of friendship, understanding and cooperation with Vietnam. And our friendship has covered very long distance from traditional friendship to now comprehensive strategic partnership. Years also.
Sorry.
Your Excellency, today we have assembled here to felicitate. I'm going to felicitate you. In fact, we felicitate our other welcome. Glory. The centuries-old friendship that we celebrate that way to present your welcome address.
A very good morning and a warm welcome to His Excellency Ambassador Sir and His Excellency Consul General Sir to Kolkata and all other important dignitaries in the delegation. My greetings and regards to the august gathering here today morning. I, on behalf of Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee Kolkata, wish the Vietnamese delegation led by His Excellency Ambassador Sir and His Excellency Consul General Sir the very best and hope you have a very fruitful and meaningful official visit in our city, the city of joy. We feel proud, honored and humbled to have with us you all today here in our office. Indo-Vietnam relations today stand at a crucial juncture. Vietnam is a pillar in India's Act East policy and a trustworthy friend in the realization of its Indo-Pacific vision. They cooperate closely in the ASEAN and in the Mekong-Ganga Comprehensive Strategic Partnership Agreement. And in 2020, during a virtual summit held on 21st December, the joint vision statement for peace, prosperity and people was adopted by India's Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and his Vietnamese counterpart at that time, His Excellency Mr. Nguyen Xuan Phuc. Of all other points highlighting the areas where concerted efforts have to be put for strengthening their bilateral relations in the coming years, what is most important and a pressing necessity now is to foster greater economic cooperation between the two countries. Currently, India-Vietnam trade is about US $15 billion, which is merely about 2% of Vietnam's global trade. That is highly an unsatisfactory figure, especially given the fact that these two countries share not only excellent, historically warm, political, cultural and strategic relations, but also the fact that we are united in our solidarity and love for each other. The Joint Vision Statement of 2020 says that recognizing the strong complementarities between India's large domestic market and the vision of self-reliance on the one hand, and Vietnam's growing economic vitality and capabilities on the other, both sides will constantly upgrade their bilateral economic engagement by facilitating long-term investments in each other's economy, promoting joint ventures, engaging in new global value chains, enhancing physical and digital connectivity, encouraging e-commerce, facilitating business travels, mutually providing greater market access, so on and so forth. Furthermore, last year from 30th July to 1st August 2024, Vietnamese Prime Minister His Excellency Pham Minh Chinh paid a state visit to India, and at the end of the visit, he and our Prime Minister issued the joint statement on strengthening of comprehensive strategic partnership, which reiterated once again this conviction. I am sure His Excellency's visit to Kolkata this time is certainly aimed at taking this vision forward. All of us here believe that Kolkata, or for that matter West Bengal, has a special connect with Vietnam. History is witness to the fact that students here have laid down their lives and have walked miles for championing the cause of Vietnam, expressing solidarity with and triumphing the rights of Vietnamese people. We salute the valor of President Ho Chi Minh and the people of Vietnam for making the West and the world understand what the true spirit of nationalism looks like. At present, Kolkata again has an important role to play in promoting trade and tourism between the two countries. Our belief in this regard has found its resonance in His Excellency Ambassador Sir's remarks, which I was reading through a few days ago in the website of Embassy of Socialist Republic of Vietnam in India. His Excellency, while being present in a special session on West Bengal and Vietnam organized by the Bharat Chamber of Commerce, had remarked in 2023 that traveling between the two nations now takes only 2 hours at prices as cheap as only US $200. It is prudent for foreign investors to invest in Vietnam now because they can enjoy corporate tax holidays for 15 years with zero tax liability for the first 4 years. It is important to note that there are over 75 direct flight operations between the two nations, including several direct flights between Kolkata and Ho Chi Minh City. For boosting trade, a direct shipping route connecting Kolkata port to mainland Vietnam has been put in operation in July 2022, operated by the Vietnam Maritime Corporation. In terms of tourism, over 5 lakh Indian visitors visited Vietnam in 2024, a 297% increase compared to pre-pandemic levels. And about 55,000 Vietnamese tourists visited India in 2024. Besides, Vietnam's flexible visa policies, effective tourism promotion, direct flights have improved the scenario. India is the 8th largest tourist market to Vietnam. So to conclude, wishing His Excellency Ambassador Sir and His Excellency Consul General Sir and this delegation the very best, and may such visits bring West Bengal and India closer to Vietnam and Vietnamese people in the coming years. Long live Indo-Vietnam Solidarity. Long live Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee Kolkata. Thank you.
I would have a request of Chairman to felicitate His Excellency by offering us a scarf.
सारे देखिए
I would request Jagdish Mishra ji to felicitate Mr. Lee NGUYEN, Consul General of Mumbai. Souvenir to His Excellency. This is the painting, Rajasthan style.
So we on the part of the
Small level tour. Mr. NGUYEN, Consul General of Mumbai. This contains a marble statue of Lord Ganesha, the god of welfare we call it. I would request Mr. Arvind Kori. Mr. Dove. This is
Okay.
from to the staff. I would now Mr. DN, if you would like to say a few words on this occasion. He will be speaking after you speak.
It's a different protocol.
I'm so moved to be here today. It is my first time to be at the Kolkata city, and it is my such great and to meet with all of the members of the Indo-Vietnam solidarity committee. So we the two countries as mentioned, we have a very silent relationship from that grounded in the mutual trust, understanding, shared values, and very long-standing tradition of friendship that has centuries. In India is the only superpower. Vietnam has never had any negative history in it. So the two countries is so good, so near, so close, and we are here today with a great attitude of the Indo-Vietnam solidarity community for nurturing the friendship between our two countries in this beautiful city, Kolkata. So once again, I thank you very much for this very warm hospitality, and thank you very much for your sentiment extended to us.
Recently, we regret to say that some of our friends could not come because of this inclement weather. Some are struck even in the trains while traveling from suburbs to CANDID. Only, I will now request His Excellency Mr. Hon'ble to say a few words on this occasion.
Okay, so before I
You will not stand.
I would like to have so we have a gift for the Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee, and then we have a gift for the chairman. So should I come in or? So we have a gift for the chairman. So I should sit, right? So Mr. Chairman, Mr. Vice President, we are so deeply moved presence, friends here in Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee. This time I came to I love this feeling is happening. It's like going back to the 60s, 70s of the last century, and we have this sentiment of people to live in. So you're why this year marks the 50th anniversary of the national reunification movement and 80 years of national independence. In this anniversary, we can never forget the support of our friends, especially friends from India, and especially the support from the people of West Bengal and the demonstration in Kolkata, the chanting Nehru.
Yes, yeah.
That is the profound expression of solidarity that I was struggling for national independence. And we treasure this support of the people of West Bengal. And it is our consistent policy of the Communist parties of Britain, the government of Britain, that we always treasure, remember the support of friends all over the world. And of course, West Bengal have a very deep place in our heart. So we really treasure and appreciate the work that Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee has contributed to this friendship over the years. So the committee was established in 1978. So it is almost more than 50 years.
Yes,
Almost. Yeah. Existence. Generations of the IVSCs has been contributed much to this friendship, and we really appreciate it. And in this visit, I have went through the different agencies here in Kolkata, from the Baroque Chamber of Commerce, from the National Library, India. We all hear the appreciation of the role of the Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee in contributing greatly to the friendship between West Bengal and Vietnam. And in this anniversary of the 50 years anniversary of the national reunification, 50 years of national independence, we have invited 6 people from IBSA to Vietnam, to Ho Chi Minh City, to join with us to celebrate this victory. And Mr. President Kusum and
Chairman was there.
Chairman was also there, and really very moved of this. And this trip, I come here and I will have a meeting with the leadership of the West Bengal state, and a meeting with the Chief Minister of the second. He's doing a workshop at the College. The purpose is to promote further the friendship and cooperation between West Bengal and Vietnam. The benefits of two sides, especially for our people, based on the solid foundation that we have over the years, many decades. And I can assure you that West Bengal has a special place and a priority for our job in promoting the relationship with you. This is also why we have direct flight from here Kolkata to Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam every day. And also this is why we have direct shipping line from Kolkata to different parts of Vietnam. I have asked the leadership of the Vietnam Maritime Corporation why did you select Kolkata as a point of shipping. He said that among many factors, it is the friendship of this state, this city in Vietnam, that we would like to put a shipping line from Kolkata to Haifa to China. So with this connectivity, it is very good, very conducive for further strengthening our cooperation benefits of our peoples. Nowadays, tourism. I hope that you will have a chance to go and visit. The country has been transformed itself to achieve the goal of becoming a developed country by 2045. So much has changed in our countries. So I hope that all of you will have the opportunity to come and visit. The airfare is affordable. The hotels and food is also affordable. Because the more people come and see, seeing is believing, the more you will realize how we have transformed, what are the opportunities for us to work together. Not only for business, the cooperation is multi-dimensional, from the natural to natural exchange, from the think tank beyond research, and tourism, trade, and investment. So I look forward to for you and friends here will have the opportunity to come, and the party-to-party relationship. I can tell you that we have strong relationship with the CPA. I met in Delhi quite often with the Secretariat. We congratulate him on the success of the party complex. And also in the spirit of putting a priority on the judicial friend, so we put a priority on relationship with our best friend, and also with Kerala, the state that the stronghold of the party. So we also have direct flight from Kochi to Kochi. So you see the efforts from the embassy from Vietnam to connect the state of importance, including West Bengal and Vietnam. Now, as I said earlier, the cooperation is multi-dimensional. But for the tourism, we will see more will come. The number of tourists from Russia will increase as we have good flights, the convenience of visa procedure, e-visa, and we also hope that trade will increase, investment will increase. Yesterday, I talked with the business with the barrage and the business we have done doing have joint venture doing business with Vietnam from the pharmaceutical medicine to the fishery, aquaculture, and other agricultural products. So the trade has been great, and real business on both sides working together. On investment, traditionally, India invests in Vietnam, and we have quite out the number for investment. But the new development is Vietnam starts investing in India. That is the very different picture. In New Delhi, I received many delegations of business from Vietnam. They showed interest in investing and looking for a partner for joint venture in different areas, from information technology, startup innovation, and also working in industrial hub. So there are many other areas in electric vehicles. And if in fact, not only we look for business opportunity in India, but we do business. We do business in India already. The recent example, VinFast company have invested in electric vehicle manufacturing. So they will launch the first product in the coming years. And that is just one example. Other are coming. So we look forward to strengthening this business styles. But we always recognize the importance of people-to-people relation, because at the end of the day, it is the people who make the foundation for this relationship that will last longer and more stable. So we always choose this. And in this regard, the role of the Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee is we look forward to working further with you. There are many other things that we can do together. And please rest assured that the Embassy of Vietnam continues to support in your endeavor to strengthen the friendship between people of West Bengal and Vietnam. So different activities, conference, workshop on the role of Kolkata in the national struggle for independence, or the role of Kolkata, the role of West Bengal in promoting the business ties between Vietnam and India. We will support effectively this one. And also in commemorating the role of our president, Ho Chi Minh, we will work with you. First, before we came in, we visited the Ho Chi Minh bus in the Nehru Street and very near Ho Chi Minh Avenue. So we appreciate the committee in maintaining, especially on his birthday. We have come and pay respect to President Ho Chi Minh. And this year marked the 135th years of his birthday. So this is also very significant. Other than that, we really appreciate the role of the committee. You have put pioneers in different agencies in the government, across the government, West Bengal, from the Chamber of Commerce and other agencies. Also, the National Library, they also knows the role of the committee. And this afternoon, when we meet with the Chief Minister, we also confidence in the committee. So we will have a lot of things to work together, and we count on your support. So that we can be able to move further. This friendship, we channel this friendship, and we have to promote further. And we translate these sentiments into a concrete progress of both Vietnam and West Bengal. Because the time has changed, and before committee support for the national independence of Vietnam, now we look forward to support from the committee for promoting the relationship between West Bengal and Vietnam in particular, and between India and Vietnam in general. So we count on your support in every way. So with this, I would like to thank you all very much.
took one of our programs that was due to President Ho Chi Minh. Because our singer was held up in the train. so now that Mr. Sudipto Ghosh has come, I would request him to sing that song.
Okay.
Great salute to Ho Chi Minh.
A small tribute to Ho Chi Minh, the leader of ours, not only Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
The song written by my father, late Nehru. Ho Chi Minh, salute to you. Ho Chi Minh, salute to you. We are blessed to have you. We are blessed to have you. Bless the people of Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam. Then salute to Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam. Red salute to Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, salute to you. We are blessed to have you. We are blessed to have you. Bless the people of Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam. Red salute to Vietnam. For years after years we have fought. The age of abjection laid in grave proved it a law. Enemy can ever so blame. Enemy can ever so blame. Coming day will paid for the same. Enemy can ever so blame. Coming day will paid for the same. Sprinkled with human blood that name. Vietnam, Vietnam. Red salute, Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, salute to you. We are blessed to have you. We are blessed to have the people of Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam. Red salute to Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam. Red salute to Vietnam.
Now I will request our chairman to say a few words also. Mr.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Ambassador of Vietnam in India, Your Excellency, Consul General of Vietnam in India, my friends, colleagues, corporate secretaries. First of all, I welcome you on behalf of the IBSC as well as the people of Canada. You have spoken in your speech already, emphasized the historical importance of the relationship with people, and emphasized the relationship between the people of Vietnam and people of India and Bengal in particular, which always cherished memories and solidarity expressed by the people of India with the movement, struggle and the struggle for reunification of Vietnam. And in particular, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the reunification. We are proud to be as part of the celebration from IBSC. We led a 6-member delegation, 4 of us here, Dr. Salman, Arvind Kori, Amitabh, and myself. To miss this occasion, should take, some of the night. It was my 21st intervention. So, but that was all of us could not make it, but it was the representative character. Some of us written very eloquently about the experience, how the reconstruction of Vietnam is, how in last 7 years, particularly after Hanoi, the economy in Vietnam developed as outpower in Southeast Asia. And we always fought and not trying to emphasize the importance of closer ties between India and Vietnam. And indeed, it's progressing, as Tilakama mentioned in our welcome speech. You you rightly pointed out, now we have increased connectivity, direct flight from Calcutta and Ho Chi Minh City. That we, from 90s, we are struggling for that. And ultimately, it's now, and that helps in promoting tourism. A lot of people are visiting this country, and from here to Vietnam is a now emerging destination as tourism. And we again emphasize our need for our consulate office in Calcutta. We should facilitate visa and other things. It's not only tourism, but more interest for Vietnam. It's education, it's culture, it's history, it's politics, it's development, and trade and commerce. You're welcome when you come and meet this Chamber of Commerce and the government leadership. But it must be continued. Our effort is that we always volunteer as a representative of Vietnam, ISC. But then some official, that's not honorary consulate. If you emphasize on your foreign ministry with them that permanent, with a diplomat, with a trade representative is there, then more relation can develop, and there's huge potential for trade and commerce. As well as when you meet the Chief Minister, you can emphasize that if commemorate our relation not only Vietnam but particularly as it was pointed in the song, Ho Chi Minh as our leader too. So if a chair can be constituted in any of the university in Bengal, in the name dedicated to Ho Chi Minh chair, where this Vietnamese studies will be promoted. Its language, its culture, its history, and politics, its literature. That will be immense help.
So Ho Chi Minh chair.
Yes.
So that will evoke a permanent, as when you visited National Library, as you rightly pointed out, the library depicts the character of a city, and you have seen that there is a corner especially dedicated for Vietnam in National Library. So is there a small corner in the heart of every Bengali here in Vietnam. So that will help us to further develop. You mentioned about this port connectivity. We have already, I'm thankful that you have taken up with the maritime industry in Vietnam. You'll remember in 1911 when Ho Chi Minh in his thinking, early 20, when he visited first time to France. So while traveling from Vietnam to France, his first port of call was Calcutta. Calcutta port. It was mentioned in his biography also. And a student, he came, he was unknown, non-descriptive, but he visited Calcutta and Calcutta port one day, because that was the only route that time. So now for the business and trade, why can't Calcutta be the port of call for Vietnamese shipping? And you can. Calcutta,
Now it's a part of
yes, college there. And that will, and now we have to see how to enhance more and more trade between these two countries.
So Kolkata will be the gateway.
Yes, that's another thing, because of the tourism is developing and more interest is generated, and you have mentioned Kerala also. If you can take up from your office some international cruise operators, so that Kochi, Pondicherry, Calcutta, Vietnam, in between Singapore or Bangkok, it will be a great route for cruise tourism, and with the linking the past with the present, and that will evoke, because Pondicherry had a relationship with Saigon Petroleum in history, and French colony, and Vietnam was French colony and Pondicherry was French colony. So that was the link, historic trade, commerce and business. And Calcutta, of course, as the center of the British Empire. So in that case, another thing is for Vietnamese language. If we IVSC can take up some initiative and from some institute in Vietnam, so that Bengali people are very much interested in language literature and all. So some more studies in Vietnamese language, provoking them to take up Vietnamese language as to learn that, and similarly Bengali or Hindi in Vietnam. So that will bring the two people much closer, the two culture much closer. Another is besides your business delegation, political delegation, if cultural troops from Vietnam, we are ready to host in Calcutta and rich in culture. Vietnam is one country which is continuing with its tradition as well as modernity. So that will help us in Bengal also. We can exchange and visits in that case also. I will not take up further time. I'm thankful for your visit. More you feel it at home, and you are welcome always here. And you will show more interest while discharging the responsibility on behalf of the Vietnamese government in India. So we will always remember that there is a small Vietnam in Canada.
Very well request to Mr.
On behalf of Indo-Vietnam Solidarity Committee, Kolkata, we welcome you. His Excellency, Ambassador of Vietnam in India, and his team, Vice Consul, and other honored delegates. As Vietnam, we are the rich legacy of anti-imperialist struggle of the globe. We belong to Kolkata. Earlier it was Calcutta, and we are also very much proud of our anti-imperialist struggle. So it's a proud privilege for us to receive such a friendly delegation from Vietnam, and it should be our responsibility to promote the ties, friendship with Vietnam in the coming days. With this, once again, I thank all the participants of today's program.
Can I ask the owner, the reward and recognition from the public gathering so on the recognition,
Yes.
you have the recognition from the
Yes, आप बता दीजिए वियतनाम से कनेक्टेड क्या क्या बता दीजिए
Was that just description on
so
I can also volunteer.
Chairman is there.
As you know, when Ho Chi Minh visited here, so
Yes.
first president and first prime minister.
1958.
President. The commission you are talking about,
Yeah.
you see this certificate, okay, to British Sharma.
yeah.
Huh?
So that one is the from the Ho Chi Minh Academy.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a recognition for his contribution. So Indo-Vietnam is all right. ठीक है. यहाँ पे
Prime Minister रहे वहाँ.
So that one is the ambassador.
There's the ambassador from the ambassador.
Yeah, yeah.
When Prime Minister British Sharma there as part of this.
So we will send more photos for you.
More photos, huh?
More photos. More update
This is a
photos.
space transfer. That's welcome. We'll
Yeah.
see that and
Yeah, and you.
these are the certificates. And there is just important two photos.
That one, the medal for British Sharma.
Yes,
Friendship medal.
friendship.
Yeah. But how about
Secretary General visited.
This is a Hanoi visit. Goodwill mission from IBSC.
We had the opportunity to
so how about the recognition for the IBSC?
It's from this Hanoi based that solidarity organization is there. No?
So we will ask the WHO for the recognition of the
Yes.
IBSC.
Is it recognized?
They do
Yeah.
recognize.
Ah.
They do recognize.
You do recognize.
No, they do recognize, but any
But formal certificate
formal
I think
agreement
is not there.
not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Formal agreement.
Yes.
No agreement.
This is the Chief Minister, former Chief Minister
Yes.
of West Bengal. This former governor.
This is the former governor of.
Who should have a formal recognition of IBS.
Yeah. So that is
As
what
possible.
we
That is still pending. There's not been formally certification.
So will be.
So we will initiate that.
Yes.
We will start the process. Yes. So
Photographs of recent visits.
okay.
Oh, that's also this 50th anniversary.